Jack, would you tell us why you are filming today?
I'm here on behalf of Janet. Janet's relationship with me has been now going on 18 years. We've had this tremendous journey of trying to tell her story.
Since just after her hospitalization.
After
in
her
2005.
hospitalization.
Why you support the films by Janet, just for information, we're working on a docu-series, Breaking Down, Breaking Open, Breaking Through, and we're planning a feature film, Calling God to the Witness Stand.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, if I didn't believe that Janet's story is something that should be told, then I would not have pursued this relationship for that period of time. My background is kind of unique in that through a friend of mine, I got to meet and I did work for, actually built his first townhouse, James Gandolfini. And Jimmy and I became very, very good friends. And it was that relationship behind the scenes of The Sopranos that I got a great education on what the TV industry, cable industry was about, but more so the relationship between actors and movies.
What was it 18 years ago about either Janet or her story? What did you see that has kept you connected with this?
Well, I think for me personally, Janet's story is a true story, but given the state of the mental institutions and the mental industry, I thought that it was compelling. It was compelling, and I always explained to her, given the right writers, getting the right team behind her, could take that story to fruition.
So there was something about the mental industry. So my guess is at that point you must have had some contact with things that might be going on or some problems with, or was it just your intuition?
It was intuition. I mean, to go back a little bit further, I owned a health club in Scarsdale, New York, and there were a lot of people that came into my club that worked out, doctors, psychiatrists, bodybuilders, you name it, we had it. So there was some understanding that I had from a physiological background. I was doing my PhD in exercise physiology, so I had a understanding of how the body operates. And I understood that whether you're on steroids or you're on drugs, if you're not prescribed properly, it's going to hurt you.
What she had to say seemed so important and so real that you've hung around for 18 years. She's telling me that you've sort of been behind the scenes in her ups and her downs, and we're trying to bring you back.
Yeah, I mean, I've been actively involved with my projects that I've had. I had two. One, we're close to getting out into the theaters, and Janet's story was one where, okay, she was taking a path, and I told her, if you need any help, if there's anyone that comes into your life that you think you want to associate yourself with, call me. Let me know what they're going to present to you. And I didn't want her to fall into the problem with a lot of people that want to make a movie, is I need to hire this person. Well, when you hire someone, you have to have money. What are you going to do for the money that you need to pay that person? So we kind of covered the whole gamut and of trying to make her story come to fruition.
I personally believe that now is the time to make this happen.